Yes, honey. Nitra, let me give y'all a quick little recap. Before I go, and why I ended up coming live. Nitra called me this morning to apologize after I played my live yesterday on Wednesday, showing the truth where she had lied, that I didn't say fuck FOE, that I didn't say anything close to it, that she went on that live and started that shit to start up some shit with me. And I showed, thank y'all for the gifts, I showed the truth. I showed the receipts. She called me this morning about 10 o'clock, said, can we talk? I said, sure. She said, I'm apologizing, because, I don't want to deal with, knowing that I was wrong. I can admit it. I'm going to let I ain't let my ego get into the middle of anything. Hey, Renee. I ain't let my ego get in the middle of anything. So I apologize, Erica. I'm so sorry. This, that, and the third. Will you accept my apology? I told her I wasn't in a space for that right now. I wasn't ready to accept her apology. Move forward. We trying to have a conversation. She was interrupting me, and I was like, hey, I need you to listen to understand and not listen to respond. Because she was kind of still trying to cut me off. And I was like, listen, I got a little vulnerable, and I was telling her that I have the issue that I had with is because you're supposed to be my friend. I trusted you. You're the only person on this app that done met my child. So it hit different. And I feel like you violated my trust. You came on this app and told a blatant lie on me. Unnecessarily, unwarranted. And here we are spinning the block, and the truth is there. She said everybody was going to be making content on it. I say, no, it's not, because I'm not going to make no content on it. She was like, well, other people are going to be. I was like, no, because ain't about, and I didn't come on the app talking about it. Fast forward, Nitra comes live and holds a fucking, put me on the docket. Well, she tried to frame it as her on the docket, said that she wanted to get a lesser charge than lying. She wanted to put it as misunderstood, that she didn't hear it clearly. When I go up, they had done been going on, and I was in another live, and they kept sharing me the live and coming in the live like, oh, you on the docket, this, that, and the third, Nitra over there, go speak for yourself. And I ended up going over there, and it was a fucking lion's den. Yeah, it was a fucking lion's den, and I got pissed. I'm gonna play it in the morning, because I just seen somebody just uploaded it. I can't remember what blogger it was, because when I was scrolling my FYP, it came across. But, and it was like, they said that asked Nitra, do she felt like she was set up? That's why I came in, and I say, set up? Set up? Hey, Lee. But yeah, I said, set up? How would I be setting you up? What the fuck? That makes no damn sense. Moving forward, they gonna ask me, was there any resolution? Was there the relationship could we reconcile? And Nitra said, yeah, I believe so. I said, this time I'm not ready for that. I'm not in the headspace for any of that. And she was like, oh, I said that on the phone. I don't know why that's a surprise to you, or whatever. I said, I'm kind of confused that why you called me to apologize, but yet having a whole court case about it. And I done told you that my feelings was hurt, so you want to put my feelings on display again. So blatantly, now we on day 2 of you trying to embarrass me over a lie. That's crazy work. I got upset and I said, I'm done with this, and I dropped. She was like, oh no, she just gonna run. And Poetic tried to stop the court case and was like, hold on, this is getting serious. It's no longer entertainment. Talking about some for entertainment. I said, so my feelings on a real friendship that I thought we had is entertainment? I'm confused. So when I dropped, Nitra said, oh, I'm going to continue on. I'm continuing on. Thank you, Renee. She said, I'm continuing on. And Poetic kept trying to stop her. She was like, play them clips. We going through it regardless. And I was like, wow, cool. Got you. Not even 5 minutes later, she was like, I was trying to be fucking nice, but bitch, and I was named every bitch in the book. Then start talking about my pussy. Then started talking about that I was sitting with motherfuckers had my video, that sent her my video, and how she was gonna drag me for my video at that time. But she didn't, because I had just lost my dad and all this other shit. And I'm like, what? Not even 5 minutes later, I said, got you. Got you. I say, you let me know who you are and what you are. So the fact that you sit here and went straight to that, and you went straight to all the issues and talking about how I was when nobody accepted me, FOE accepted me because I wasn't allowed in nobody's spaces. Mind you, I ain't been blocked out of nobody's spaces, and all y'all know I go everywhere that I want to go. So after that, I left out for a second, then I came back in, I spun the block, and I was like, wait a fucking minute. And I go back on the panel, and I start explaining to them why all of this. Nobody told me the strike was over. Yeah, it was over Sunday. After all of this, I told you exactly what it was, and now you having a court case? You trying to humiliate me, or whatever. I get the cussing and fussing, drop down. When I go live, she over there telling these motherfuckers that I started this shit. That I had this planned out all along to make her the content. That I had plans on coming after her. I said, I know you fucking lying. So y'all know, this is the Truth Trap House, honey. Let's play the receipts. So I played Virgo's Live, showed the receipt, same timed it, or whatever, from the time how long I was on the phone. I showed the receipt of when she called me. I missed a call, all of that. You could see I had my camera on. Showed how I was on the phone, how long it took me to tell them what was going on versus what Virgo said. Then she said that I didn't text her. Because after Virgo had said that, she said I didn't text her and she didn't see it till then. I said, you a lie. I text you in the middle of the live when Virgo said that you could have called her. I text you at 8:33. You called me at 8:20. She called me at 8:27. We were on the call for 3 minutes. I delivered the message. When Virgo said what she said, I text her, which you can see in the clip of me texting. At 8:33, she read it. It took her 2 minutes to get to the panel. She also said that she was delirious and that she was asleep and all this other stuff during that time, so she didn't hear it properly. I showed it where she popped in, turned her camera on, was fully dressed, was putting on her jewelry. The only thing, she had her hair still tied up. She was tying down her hair on Virgo's panel. Just fucking lying. From the time that she dropped from there, it was 3 minutes. 3 minutes. You was delirious and she went live within 3 minutes of dropping from Virgo's live. By this time she got on lipstick. Her bracelets is on. She's ready for the day. 2 minutes into her live starting. Shout out to the FOE blogger, these TikTok streets, for the motherfucking receipts. Y'all make sure y'all go follow these TikTok streets. 2 minutes into her live starting. Guess what she say? And that motherfucking Erica. So where did I start it? Just straight up fucking lying. And said I started all of this. I did all of this to get my platform going. No, you did all that to try to beat my platform down. Let's call it for what it is. You always wanted to play that fucking victim role. It didn't work. And you was mad that I stood up to your ass because I don't play that shit. I don't do that. And you used to people bowing down to you being yes man, and I'm not yes man. I'm quick to say no. No is a complete sentence in my book. And that's exactly what she did. And she tried to play me like I was close. And then to myself, you over there crying and crying and crying and crying or whatever. You messy, but you crying. Bitch, I'm crying about my family because you playing with my kids. I called Nitra also when a very traumatic situation happened with my son a few weeks ago. My children are involved. Are you cool? That ain't nothing to be playing with. Then when she responded to me, she said, "Oh, you bringing Same and his daughter in there. They done went through enough. And yet here you is on messy talking about his daughter. You need to be worried about being a mother to Same's daughter, being a mother and raising Same's daughter. Bitch, what? What?" And then gonna say, "Oh, they sent somebody over there." She didn't say that. Yes, she did. I heard it. We were streaming, which is how Same ended up coming up in the box and addressing all that shit. We heard it in 4K. I have 0 words for that lady. 0 whatsoever. She said, "Oh, I'm sure other people done did worse than anything than something like this." I was like, I don't tolerate lies and I don't tolerate disrespect, but I don't fucking play about my family. And I'm sure everybody on this app knows that by now. Like, I don't play that. Those are just lines that you just don't cross. She said, "Oh, you sitting over there with HB. You sitting over there with HB, such and such." Bitch, I learned from you. Because HB had a whole fucking funeral for you. With you and your grandkids. And you sat with her and started calling her your niece. You had battles. "I love myself some Dasha. I love myself some Dasha." Let's be clear, you was the first one that fucking started calling her Dasha. Because you was the one that had her motherfucking information when you was going in on her. Should I remind the people that how we know HB's name is Dasha is because of you? But you love your niece Dasha. The one you claim that you don't want me to sit with. But I'm grown. You only 6 years my senior. I'll be 44 in December, babe. You don't tell me what the fuck to do. You don't pay my goddamn phone bill. Same do. Is you cool? Like, you talking about I'm sitting with the likes of BK and all this other stuff. Same thing, honey. He done said and did whatever. And you, "Oh, nephew, I'm sorry. Nephew, da-da-da-da." When Bray came out, he come, "Oh, nephew, this is the..." If we don't know which way to fucking go. Because you're doing the same shit over and over and over and over again. And apologizing. So I'm following the leader. I learned from you what to fucking do. That's the recap. We'll watch it tomorrow. And I'll save it. So, I appreciate y'all. I thank you for all the likes, all the taps, all the gifts, the shares, the views. I appreciate y'all. Facts over feelings. Always, y'all stay solid, trappers. See y'all tomorrow.